I'm alive again. 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 I'm alive again.
Being a shooter in 2021 is like being another kid in high school that's making a TikTok account with dreams of becoming the most popular influencer on campus. There are too many of y'all. Just this fall, we got our annual drop of a new Call of Duty. Battlefield made their comeback. I don't know, I've heard very mixed feelings about 2042. Apex Legends has another season and another map, and Fortnite now has Naruto.
Do it. Do it. More. Shadow Clone Jutsu!
One girl from Philly, I think her name Nikki, and I fuck with Nikki cause she not too picky and she not too choosy, but sometimes she bougie. I play with a kitty and Twiggy.
Literally, the sky's the limit with that one. Over the last few months, 343 has been conducting tight-knit playtests to gather data and iron out a few kinks before Halo Infinite's set-in-stone release date of December 8th. And iron they have, because everyone who's gotten their hands on the early access build has said that this was basically done. Monday, November 15th, marked the anniversary of Xbox and Microsoft, and they put together a nice 25-minute long presentation hitting on all the iconic moments of the Green Box's life and heavily emphasizing Halo. Apparently there's a show coming next year, and I don't know, I couldn't really care too much. I think it would be more interesting if it was animated low-key, but we'll see what happens. I never was super heavy into Halo's canon anyways, personally. I initially jumped into the franchise back on the 360 with Halo 3, and I didn't even want to at first. Sonic Unleashed and Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts were my reasons for getting the console, ironically enough. We don't talk about nuts and bolts. Unleashed apparently is getting that native 60 FPS bump with the backwards compatibility though, so I need to check that out. Honestly, that was a game ahead of its time. But anyways, Halo was mentioned a lot in this presentation, which makes sense considering that it was the title worth getting the Xbox for in the first place. The pioneer of early 2000s shooters and the beginning of an era. I love that this is the Halo game now. Everything is just in one package and not an all-in-one thing like the Master Chief Collection. We're all on the same playing field and it's a new era. Can I just say, shout out to 343 for getting this to be such a compact game file. Call of Duty Warzone gets shit on, like less than 100 gigabytes? Bless. I love that they give players so many ways to create their own unique Spartan Sona and the Academy Armor Hall. Different color packs, armor accents, visor colors, emblems, nameplates, prosthetics, and even the color and decals on the vehicles you jump into the driver's seat for. They all have a personalized touch that really makes the experience that more intimate, and I appreciate that. What's really cool is how they have all these AI companions that act as your Spartan's Cortana.
Personal AI, designation Button, coming online.
And will give you words of encouragement and banter in the background during matches.
Let's cower behind this turret.
They also appear when you're capturing points or hacking into terminals, so they aren't just disembodied voices all the time. I'm partial to the Pyramid Head one, Fret. He has that fresh-faced air of comic relief about him, and he's just so happy to be here.
They're here. This is bad.
Target spot.
So careful with that thing. Ah, good. An escape vehicle.
Scorpion tank is inbound.
Oh, my heart is pounding.
Contextualizing multiplayer to have some kind of underlying plot is one of my favorite tropes of gaming right now, and Halo is jumping into that hard with the Spartan Academy, which is the central hub of your multiplayer experience. There's a dope cutscene that plays that introduces you to your commander, and may I just say, hashtag representation matters because I love her so much. One of the things that 343 has mentioned in their dev spotlights is how they know that this is going to be the first Halo game for a lot of people. And since the multiplayer dropped a few days ago, I've actually had a few games with some friends who say they've either played only one Halo over a decade ago or no Halo ever, so they were right on the money with that one. Because of that, the tutorial and Academy do such a great job of easing new Spartans into gameplay mechanics, even more so than other shooters out there. They run you through a movement drill course, a weapons range to get used to the shielding system and how to go for efficient kills when someone's shields drop, and then they even put you through a training exercise with bots to bring it all together. It's a very well executed introduction and a solid refresher for longtime fans coming back into the series. I'm willing to bet that if this multiplayer dropped a month sooner and was nominated for GOTY of multiplayer, it would have won hands down. This is going to be my evergreen shooter of choice for 2022 alongside Splatoon 3. I've already logged over 20 hours into this game, and dropping it on a Monday really made getting work done difficult that week. I've been playing with multiple groups of friends and every time it's a blast. In quick play matches it's 4v4, but big team battle is 12v12, which makes having those giant squads of friends together work out perfectly. Hearing 12v12 initially doesn't sound that big, right? Oh, it's only 24 people, I've played battle royales with 100 plus people on a map, and don't even get me started on Battlefield. And okay, that's fair, but I feel that this is the perfect amount of people on a map structured for all types of chaos to ensue. There's only 3 big team battle maps right now, and some players are saying that feels too few, but personally I think it's perfect for right now. Considering I keep getting turned around and I'm still trying to get my bearings on where the weapon boxes are at the moment, I'm fine with these for the next few months. Same with the regular maps, but since the playlists are currently shuffled and you're not able to choose what maps and modes you play at a given time, I haven't even played on all of them yet. Small to medium sized 4v4 maps are also well designed and have plenty of nooks and crannies to discover and shortcuts to figure out for map awareness. There's honestly so much to love here with Halo Infinite, and the main campaign isn't even out yet. I'm ecstatic to see where Halo goes from here and how 343 builds on this title. Because the multiplayer is free to play, this could possibly be the only Halo series on this console generation. I mean, it is called Infinite, so the sky really is the limit with this one. Being a Spartan has never felt so good, and it's only gonna get better.